where tonight we're going to be talking about something good that's going on here that you might not know about. You might not been heard, probably haven't heard about it. The things that's going on in Haiti right now. We're going to talk about that, but most of all, we're going to talk about you and me, him, your neighbors, your church members, everybody that surround you, everybody in the world needs to hear this. So we're going to wait until some more people come on. Lights and camera and action. There is my Ash in the house.
Oh,
Ash in the house. That's my twin. But anyway, hello, baby. We're going to talk about getting your house in order.
Mm-hmm.
It is time to get your house in order.
The world is changing.
It's changing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really changing for people that look like you and me.
They rolling back, not moving forward.
Rolling back, and they're not moving forward.
All the gains that we gained throughout the years, they trying to take them all back.
That's right.
They not going to teach no more black history in the schools.
No more libraries in the school.
They shut down the libraries. The kids not going to have physical education.
They taking that away.
They taking everything
away. It is time for you to teach your children.
You're going to have to teach your kids at home like you used to do back in the day.
That's right.
If you want your kids to know what's happening, you're going to have
to teach them yourself.
You're going to have to do it.
And that's just the bottom line.
I know a lot of people, this guy called Dr. Umar Johnson, he's been speaking on this for years.
Yes, he has.
And he's controversial.
Very.
He does a lot of good things, and some of the things he does I don't agree with. But one thing he said is we need to make sure we take care of our children like we was talking about the other night.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to start educating our children.
Teaching them.
Because you see the school system don't want to do it no more.
And they're not going to do it.
And they not going to tell you the truth. They lying about slavery and everything. They not even calling it slavery no more.
Mm-mm.
They said it if everybody was okay and they was just working.
That's it. That's it. It was just 2 years ago, they was actually still selling slaves.
Oh, they still doing it?
And they still doing it right today. They're selling slaves.
In Saudi Arabia?
They are. Right as we speak, they're selling slaves.
In Saudi Arabia?
They're catching them in the deserts and in the fields. They're catching them and putting ropes on them and putting them in wood cages. We just seen this. They're selling them.
Yeah, they do. And the United States know about it.
And everybody know about it.
They still got it going on over there. So, hey.
And this is
sad. That's why your title is Get Your House in Order, because the world is changing and it's moving quicker than what you think.
Yes.
Now, this could be the best of times.
Well, hello, Tanner or Tamar. Yes, I do have a Cash App.
Yeah.
My Cash App is Wilson. Isn't it? What is it? It's Wilson. Now it's Biddy. It's Cash App. Biddy. Yes, it is.
Dog could give him the right one. Cause
it is.
It's $.
It's $. Biddy. W.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I put it in the link later.
Thank you.
But I think that's it.
Yeah, do that.
I don't think that's
it. I don't think that's it.
I haven't used it in so long.
Thank you. As I'm talking about it.
But I still think it's Cash App. BIDDY.
Just put it in the.
I put it in the thing before it's over. But thank you.
Yeah. But now the world is changing. It could
it's
be the
changing.
Best of times. It could be the worst of times. But it depends on you and how you get your house in order. You got to be prepared for these type of times.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
The money ain't gonna be like it used to be.
It's not.
Because the dollar bill, the actual dollar bills that we use ain't gonna be worth nothing.
It's not gonna be worth a thing.
They ain't gonna be worth it. They switching over to digital currency.
Yes. The money is not gonna be anything.
No, that's why everybody talk about reparations, because they're gonna pay us the dollar bills.
Which is nothing.
Which is nothing.
That's what they're gonna pay us in.
Ask for the land like we were supposed to get.
We ain't getting the land in the mule. We're not getting that. You're supposed to get
the 40 acres in the mule.
We're not getting that.
Give me the 40 acres and I'll take the tractor.
And I'll take, yes.
I'll take the tractor.
But they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, now if they give you the land, you set.
Yeah.
But if they give you dollar bills.
You're not set.
No, it's iffy. It's iffy. Because we switch it over. Everything is
Coins
switching over.
and don't mean anything anymore.
The AI, the artificial intelligence that they
is
coming
out
in now is going to replace all of us as workers.
That's right, as workers.
As workers, it's going to replace
In
us.
restaurants, they getting them for
Everywhere.
teachers.
Everywhere.
They getting them to fly the planes.
Look,
they getting him to act.
The reason-
So we in trouble.
the
As
reason- okay.
actors, we in trouble.
the reason why we say get your house in order because the middle class has always been the backbone of the country, right? The middle class do all
Yes.
the work and pay all the taxes. But because of the invention of the AI and what
Yes.
they're going to do with it, it's going to wipe out the middle class.
It's gonna totally wipe it out.
Yeah, so if you ain't got no middle class, you just going to have the rich and the poor.
That's
no
it.
in between.
Nothing in between,
No between.
at all, in no type of way.
Yeah, so you're going to have to know how to survive in these new times. So you're going to have to get your house in order.
Get your
You
house
got
in
to
order.
find new ways to make money.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of ways you can make money now with this new stuff they got going on.
But you gonna have to find
But you
another
gotta
way.
find- you gotta
You have
find a way.
to.
We working on all that now.
Yes, and you gotta work on
You
it.
gonna have to work on it.
You gotta
Like-
get yourself together and get ready.
Now we put our plan into place years ago,
Yes.
and it's been a slow process. But
But it's-
everybody I listened to that became millionaires or billionaires, it took them 15, 20
Or
years
longer.
or longer.
To get
It's
there.
a process. You don't get it overnight. Now
Mm-hmm.
some do, but for the most part, it's gonna take you a minute. But if you keep working at it and you keep working on what you say you're gonna do, and don't quit, don't give up, you can get there.
Stop trying to do what? Stop trying to grab a bag on YouTube.
Who are you talking about?
I guess us, honey. We just real, child.
Yeah,
We don't
okay.
have time.
Okay.
Okay, we moving on.
Yeah.
But thank you anyway. We moving on.
Yeah, but yeah, you look at Haiti right now,
What they going through?
33,000 people within the 2-week period already done fled the island.
Yes.
So get ready.
Hey, Janice.
Get ready. The Haitian immigrants are coming here.
They coming here.
Now,
They
they
bringing
ain't
them
never
here.
wanted the Haitians to come here.
No, but they want them to
And
come here now.
It's a history behind Haiti, but we're gonna do
Bust
our
that
intro.
open.
We got enough people in the room.
Yeah, let's
So,
do our intro.
Yeah, we're gonna do our little intro.
Then it's gonna be short, and we coming back. So don't leave,
Mm-hmm.
cause you need to hear this.
Yep.
Don't leave. Everybody need to hear this.
Yep. Sure do.
Woo! Woo! Hey! Woo!
It's 8 o'clock nighttime. It's
the right time.
The
Yeah.
only sound is fast and putting it down.
Yeah.
I'm walking the walk, keeping it hard like asphalt.
Yeah.
Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time
Yeah.
to blow your mind. It's
Night talk.
It's
Yeah.
one of a kind. It's
Night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yeah.
Night talk, spread facts throughout the nation. It's night talk.
Yeah.
It's time to blow your mind.
Yeah.
It's night talk. It's
Yeah.
one of a kind. It's night talk.
Yeah.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yeah.
Night talk, spread facts throughout the nation. Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yeah. For those that's just coming on, we're talking about getting your house in order. If you just came on and you're joining us now, we want to say thank you for coming on. And guys, thank you for 18K. Thank you guys so much. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. We want to say thank you for that. But this is a good conversation. Get your house in order because everything is changing in this world. Everything is changing. The schools are changing. They're changing the way you can go and get your driver's license.
Look, we had to drive over an hour.
We had to drive over an hour and 20 minutes for me to get my driver's license renewed.
If you want to get your driver's license in the Metroplex,
Tell them where to go.
you're going to have to go to Embry, Texas.
Go to Embry, Texas.
Go to Embry, Texas, a little old town go over there close to Greenville.
Yes.
You're going to have to go that way because you're not going to be able to, you're going to have to set an appointment if you're going to
Oh,
visit
thank you,
Dallas.
Ash. Thank you.
Yeah, you're going to have to set an appointment
Yes.
up. And then your appointment might not be it might be 4 or 5 months later.
Yes.
Or 2 months.
It's ridiculous.
Or a week. If you got to get it done immediately, you're not.
And you got to
unless you can do it online.
And they say they take your money.
But if you get your renewal, you got to do it in person.
That's right.
Because you got to have a birth certificate or your passport, which is crazy.
And you have to be registered to vote.
Yeah.
Registered. That is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah, but we got it done, but we had to.
Because if I would have waited here to get it done in the Dallas area, the quickest appointment, the closest appointment was September the 16th of this year.
Yep.
And the second appointment was December.
Yep.
And then when you go in to get them done, they are standing at the door. It was 2 ladies at the door. And she said, no, you can't come in. You have to have an appointment. I said, well, I don't have an appointment. Can I wait? Oh, no, you can't wait. You have to go.
Yeah,
Leave.
you gotta go. They won't even let you in
Can't.
there.
I said, well, can I? No, you can't come in. Go. Here's a piece of paper. And it sets you an appointment. Follow everything on the list. Bye.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah, we thank our son for.
We thank him so much. He told us he was in his truck driving. He's a truck driver. He was actually
so he
driving.
know all these towns.
And so he pulled over or whatever. And I don't know if he pulled over, but anyway, he stopped and he told us and found a place for us to go.
And guess what? Everybody going there.
Everybody goes there.
That little town making so much money.
It's ridiculous. Because your license is 35, and then I didn't have my birth certificate, and the guy say, oh, I know where you can go. It's right around the corner. Go to this stop sign. He took me outside. Go to this stop sign. When you get to the stop sign, you're going to turn right, and then to your right, it's like 3 buildings, and you'll see the courthouse. And go off in there, and I went in there, and the lady say, oh, it's $23, but it's $2 extra for the processing fee. So it was $25 for that. And then we go back, and then you don't really have to have an appointment at the license place where you renew your license. They just walk in and they just take you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't even have to have no appointment.
And it look like a little bitty small wood house.
Yeah, little bitty.
A little old bitty place. But they get you in and out. There's just two guys in there working. And they get you in and out so quick.
Quick.
And he the one told me don't go online because most of the time that's somebody else that's not true to our job, and they're just gonna take your money and send you a paper saying that you applied online.
Yeah, I did.
And they ain't gonna give you your license, a copy. They're not gonna do anything, but they're gonna take at least $20 from you. He said it's not worth it. Come here.
Yep.
And they making a lot of money because when I got in the courthouse, the lady say, "Oh, did Roy send you from over there at the license place?" I say, "Yes." "Oh my goodness! Oh, every day I have about at least 40 or 50 people coming here every day." So she making some money. And then it don't take long because she have a piece of paper and then she just print everything out. She asks you to fill out a paper with all your information. She take everything you filled out and put it on that paper, and that's your birth certificate and give it to you. Wow.
Nah, they look it up.
I know she did look it up, but she looked it up. And then it was so confusing, y'all. She gave me this paper, and this paper said I had to put my name up at the top. And then it asked for your parents' name, where you was born. I put all of that on there. And then at the middle of it, it says, and who are you, who are the people up above that you feel put their name on there? And so I said my mom and dad, and she said, "No, that's wrong. It's you. You put your name." Y'all, I felt so like this little. I'm like, okay, but
I don't know why, because
she said, "Who was the people that you put?" That's what the question say. Who are the people that you put on the paper?
No, how do you know?
Yeah, it said, how do you know the people that you put on the paper? And it
how
said,
do you know you or something?
Yeah,
like that.
people or something. I'm like, that's my mom and dad. And she say, "Oh, just scratch through that because it's not your mom and dad, honey. It's you." I'm like,
Well,
Okay.
what you mean? Get your house in order. The world is changing.
It's changing,
People
even
look,
that.
Okay, okay. I'm going back to Haiti real quick.
Let's go back. We'll
They
get back on
said
topic.
scores of people have been killed, and some 17,000 people overall are left homeless
See?
right now, and it's gonna get worse. And they got gangs running the whole island right now.
They do.
And by the way,
Killing people.
killing people. By the way,
Raping
Haiti
people.
and Dominican Republic, the DR, are on. That's the same island.
The same.
Haiti is on this side,
You just walk across the street.
and the DR is right on the tip on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll never hear nothing from them.
Mm-mm.
And so they got gang attacks been going on since February 29th with gunmen targeting the police. They running up in the police station killing the police right now. And then they just shut the airport down. You can't even hardly get up out of there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the main airport, the airport is closed.
Yes.
And they done let the prisoners out the prison.
All of them are loose.
They got two prisons, the biggest prison, they done let 4,000 inmates loose.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready. A lot of these folks is coming
They're
here.
coming here.
They coming here.
They flying them here.
Mhm.
They busting them here because they don't have anywhere else to go. Nowhere else to go.
Mhm.
So they sending them over here where we live at.
So get ready. The world is changing.
It's
Get your
changing.
house in order.
You got to get everything together right now.
Right now, because, hey, this is it.
And people are playing every day and mistreating people and living their life the wrong way. Just don't care about nobody. People just don't care about each other anymore. They don't care about anybody. They just out for what they can get for themselves. Even if you out there helping somebody, they don't care if you fall down and hurt yourself. They don't care. They still want you to do this for them. They still want you to help them. It's all about them. But we got to change our ways, and we got to get ourselves together. Get your life together.
And remember,
Be about it, about your business.
and the reason why we tell you to get your house in order, because every time they start some, any kind of war, any kind
It's
of
for
destruction,
some reason.
it's always about money.
It's about money.
It's about money. And people don't know, Haiti has the world's largest mineral supply
Thank you.
just on that little strip of island right there. And,
Thank you.
And in Africa too, in the Congo.
Because you know what? That's the land of the milk and honey. Come on, if you didn't know.
And the reason why,
That's the land of the milk and honey
And
that
the
the
reason-
Bible talk about.
yeah, the reason why Haiti been down for so long, because Haiti was the first nation to kick them folks out of there.
They did. They kicked them
They
out.
was
Got
the
rid
first
of them.
one.
They made them leave.
They made them leave. They kicked them out.
Because they was causing turmoil.
They shut them down.
They was doing everything. It was
'Cause
all
they-
about money.
Because Haiti got free in the 1800s.
Okay?
They was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And the United States and all the rest of these governments been making them pay for it.
Teach them.
They
Teach
been making
honey.
them pay for it.
Teach honey.
And then the leader of the time that overthrew the French, it was the French down there.
It was.
Toussaint L'Ouverture.
Mm-hmm.
Toussaint was the revolutionary leader that overthrew them. But he got played by his general, the dude that was under him, Dessalines, ran game on him, backstabbed him. So that's when they came and got him, and they put him in prison. They killed him. It's always, look,
It's always about.
you always got the word, be careful who you got surrounding you.
That's right.
Because that was the one that's supposed to be his right-hand man. But then he turned around and told on him, and they came and got him. But Haiti been putting in work a long time. That's why they've always talked bad about Haitians.
They always have.
Always. The reason why, because they overthrew them a long time ago. And another leader down there was called Bookman. And the reason why Haiti was able to overthrow the French then, because they invited every black person from everywhere. If they wanted to come join them and help them win the fight, they would give them refuge. They could become a citizen there and get gold and silver and all that. They said, hey, if you want to help us win this, and they all came.
They all come.
And they beat them. Which is a lesson for us. If we work together and stick together, we can get our stuff together.
We can.
But we won't never do it.
And somebody say that's just the way to keep Trump out of office.
Well, Trump, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all probably don't want to hear this, but Trump gonna be the president again.
Yeah, he is.
And see, that's another reason why all this stuff is going on right
It
now.
is, and you're right.
That's why I
Who
said all
that?
y'all might well get ready.
That was Big Keep.
Yeah, because Haiti got gold, uranium, iridium,
And
and the
everything.
main mineral they got down there is coltan.
Oh, yes.
Coltan is the mineral that they use in all your electronics,
That's right.
in your phones,
And
in
everything that you
computers,
got.
and everything. But see, they don't ever tell you about that.
And they not.
And the reason why they down there now, they get ready. They gonna send the United States down there. They gonna set up camp down there.
They are. They getting ready.
And Haiti has the highest sex child trafficking in the world.
The highest.
The highest. And they've been down there sex trafficking for years. They gonna have to get them little kids down there.
They get them.
And they get them. And they down there for their coltan.
Believe that.
And that coltan, it powers everything we got. All our electronics. But they don't ever tell you about that mineral.
Because they don't talk about that.
They ain't gonna talk about that.
But we do.
Yeah, but
we real on
that's
here.
why they down there.
And that's why they going for.
That's why they down there. What do you think? Just all of a sudden, boom, Haiti just burst into flames.
All of a sudden. Haiti been there for years and years and years, but all of a sudden, boom.
It like they always had turmoil down there, but now it just all of a sudden it's just messed up. Wyclef Jean from the Fugees, he was running for president down there.
He was.
But they stopped him.
Got
He
rid
was
of
stealing
him.
a lot of money down there, but they saying he was stealing the money that he was.
Yeah, that he was taking the money.
Yeah, so they was gonna try to lock him up, so he had to back up.
He had to leave.
They's all been down there trying to help Haiti, but they won't let him. They won't let him. Well, so that's a message.
Hello, Derek.
That's a message for all of
And
us.
hi, everyone.
That's a
Yeah,
message for all of us.
for all of us.
Get ready. They's coming.
Now they're here.
It's here. It's here
It's
right
here.
now.
It's been here. Because we don't think about things because we be busy living our life, getting up in the morning. We got to go to work. And some of us don't work, but we got to get up and cook and get our kids off to school. If we got kids, we got to clean the house. We got to go to the grocery stores. We just living a normal life. So we don't think about what's going on around us. Around the universe, what's happening. But it's time to stop and think about what's going on in the world today. They got us so pinned in on TV, on watching these movies, the games, watching all this stuff. That is scripted.
It's all distraction.
And it ain't nothing but a distraction to keep you from knowing what's going on in Haiti.
Look, I love sports. And my man we listened to, Papa Duck, he was talking about that today. He said that the NFL, the NBA, all that stuff is entertainment. And it's all scripted.
It's scripted.
Who gonna win the Super Bowl? Who gonna win this big game? The boxing is scripted. All this stuff.
All the script. It's about money.
All this stuff is fake.
It's fake and it's about money.
Like I say, I love basketball.
Yes.
I'm a big, and I can play some basketball.
Oh, really? Yeah, long time. He can still play right today, but he needs to get, I gotta get back his legs and stuff is not good. But he still can play.
I shout out all her little nephews.
Yes,
and I
one
was
time.
In my 50s.
Yes. Yes.
But anyway,
somebody say people has lost so much hope. That's true. That they don't even try to fix the world.
Yeah, well, okay.
They just want to keep it going the way it is and to avoid
yeah, that's right. They're sticking their head in the sand. You ain't no ostrich.
No, get your head
out the sand. And that just leads us into that movie. We did this one before, Leave the World Behind.
That's right.
That was on Netflix.
Yeah, Leave the World Behind.
You see how quickly they changed the world that quickly? They threw out flowers. They shut down all the electricity.
Everything.
Everything.
They closed
the satellite.
everything down.
They froze everything. And then next thing you know, you looked over there, New York City was blowing up over there.
That's right.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Just that fast. The money didn't hardly mean nothing unless the only reason they used the money because the man needs some drugs for his son.
That's it.
And it was just hey.
It's just happening every day.
It's happening.
Look at the poop that went over in the water.
Yeah, just
all that.
Just
the other day.
Yeah, they messed up the water system here in what was it, Plano?
Yeah.
Yeah, Plano. Was it Plano?
Was it White Rock?
White Rock, somewhere around here.
I thought it was White Rock.
Where the sewage system backed up into the water, so the people ain't got no drinking water.
They ain't got no drinking water, no cooking water.
Mm-mm.
That's just, it's so much happening.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much happening these days, it's just ridiculous.
Yep, that's what I say. Get your house in order.
You gotta get your house in order. You gotta be prepared.
You
gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
And get your children ready. Mm-hmm. Teach your kids their black history.
Mm-hmm.
Teach your kid, if you're white, teach your kids, I don't care, Hispanic, teach your children so they'll know what to do in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's getting sad. And everybody don't have kids.
No.
So teach your nieces and your nephews if you don't have children. Even kids are out there just lost in the world. Help them to get where they need to go. Because this world is just sad. Mm-hmm. They showed today where a 23-year-old teacher, she done had sex with 12 of her students. Mm-hmm. 12 of them. And from the age of 15, 16, 17, she done had sex with them. And she done lost her whole career, her job, everything. Yeah. For what?
Yeah, there was a couple of cases of that one. There was another one too.
It was another one too.
And how old was she? She was sleeping with one of them sleeping with a 12-year-old.
She was 45.
Just sleeping with a 12-year-old?
She's sleeping with a 12-year-old. Then already went to jail, lost her job.
Mm-hmm. But see, this woman that sleep with all the boys at school, them boys brought a video camera.
Hey, True.
And they taped her.
Hey, Amy, baby. Hey, True. Hey. But
they videotaped her.
They videotaped her and turned it in. Mm-hmm. You got to watch what you're doing. And you just ruined your whole career as being a teacher. And you knew better. Because this woman, I think she was 50.
Really?
Yeah. Sleeping with a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old little boy. Mm-hmm. Baby, get your life together.
You got to. The Bible says the biblical balance is allowing God to empower us to meet all our relationship priorities inside and out our families. And so consider all things that the Bible teaches that the primary responsibility is to God first and then, to your family, your children.
Yeah, and your children.
And everything.
Follow suit.
You got to have your priorities in order because this world we living in right now.
It's a cruel world, y'all.
As you can
it's
see,
just not ready.
As you can see,
it's not ready.
What they feed us ain't good.
No, they killing us with the food. Just giving us whatever they want us to have. Mm-hmm. Stuff that's not good for us, and then we go and buy it. Because, who don't like fried food?
Yeah.
Who don't like to have some French fries sometime? Mm-hmm. Who don't want regular food sometime? Everybody do. Mm-hmm. But you got to watch what you put in your body. This stuff is killing us. That's why so many people got diseases. So many people got high blood pressure. They're having heart attacks at 30.
The main
it's
source,
sad.
The main source of why everybody got diabetes, including me, is high fructose corn syrup.
That's it. It's in everything.
High fructose.
It's in everything.
They used to just use white sugar, which ain't good either, but it's better than the high fructose corn syrup.
It is. Much better.
It'll kill you.
It sure will.
And you can go look at the Boondocks and they'll tell you
That's right. It'll kill you.
The cartoon will tell you about that.
Janice Baker, 100 agree. Yeah. Yes. About that teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, she ruined everything. She is taking her butt to jail. She is saying going to jail for what? A 12-year-old? You that hot in the pants? Baby, please. A 12-year-old. And all these men running around here.
This is just a sign of the time.
It's a sign of the time. That's why we saying, get your house together. Get your house in order. Because we don't never know when he coming for us. Or what's coming for us next. Because really, if you look around, it ain't many people out there for you. They for themselves. They don't care nothing about you.
No.
And the ones that they do care about, they don't give a hoot about them. The ones that they put up here and try to stick you down there, the ones that they sticking up there, wanting to throw water on them if they was on fire. That's just how it works. That's just pure D life. Get your house together. Get your children together.
Mm-hmm.
Get your family together. Just pull everybody that you need together and make it work.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Haiti is just a microcosm of what the whole world getting ready to go through. The whole world is about to be in disarray. Overthrows, killing, gangs running the streets, all that. All that's going on right now. It's going to be all over the world. Look at all the wars they have overseas.
She's married a gay hairdresser like Jaguar Wright. Big, beautiful, big black women is big black whales. I ain't got time for you. That's Black Allen. Whoever you is, Janice Black Allen is on here talking noise.
Move the camera, man.
Yeah, Black Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you married a gay hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Whatever, honey, get your life. We don't come on here with that. We don't do that. We don't do that. You ain't got nothing better to do. But thank you for being on here anyway, but you ain't got nothing better to do than that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's really sad. But that's enough of time for you. We ain't got time for that, okay?
Yeah,
because we're on here talking about real stuff.
Let our minds deal.
Yeah, Janice can deal with Black Alien. Black Alien, what a name. What a name. But we moving on from you, and I'm not calling your name anymore, okay? Carry on back what you were saying, but we just got to get our house in order. Talk to your children. Teach your children.
Yeah, talk to the adults too, because you see they ain't got no sense.
That's right. They come on here with that bull.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know how to come in here with decency.
And respect.
Mm-hmm. Don't know how to do nothing.
We over here talking about some real stuff. You over here playing.
Yeah, and it's sad.
This is grown man and grown woman business.
That's right.
Yeah, so
and if you're a kid, you ain't got no business on here anyway because you acting like one.
You're acting like a child. Child remains in child's place. So
that's
it's grown people over here talking.
Talking, that's right.
So you go to your room.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, go to bed.
And with the first one without sin, throw the rock.
Yeah.
Hello? I'm just saying. But we moving forward. It's because that's just life. Just like that person right there, that's just life. People don't want to see you trying to say what's right and do what's right. They want to pull you down for no reason at all. Just like him. Don't even know us, but want to pull us down. People do that, but you can't let them get to you. You got to stay strong. You got to stay on point, and you got to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Because what they don't know, when they do stuff like that, they building you up. So keep building us up. That's what happens. And that's how life is. That's just how life is. It gets better with knowing and growing in time.
Yeah, you always gonna run into the naysayers. You
always are.
You gonna run into the haters.
You are. That's just life.
That's just life, and you gonna have to shake them off.
Just shake them off and let them roll.
Yeah, you're going to have to let it go.
That's what you got to do.
And move on and get your stuff done.
That's right. You got to.
That's just part of life. And like I said, what's going on in the world right now, that's part of life.
It is. It's part of life.
If you see that the world is not moving in the direction you want to go to, you need to prepare yourself and get your family and your house in order and have it going in the direction you want and yours to go.
That's right.
Because you don't want to go down with them.
No, you got to move forward.
You got to move forward.
You got to do what's right.
If you know they wrong, if they go left, you need to go right.
That's right.
If they go down, you need to go up. So, just get your stuff together.
That's right.
And stand strong. And whatever you say you're going to do it.
Because when time comes, everybody going to be separated anyway. You're going to be separated.
Yeah.
Some gonna go here, some gonna go there, some not gonna go, some gonna go. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But you got to maintain and get yourself to maintain your house. Get your house together.
Mm-hmm.
That's so important. In other words, love who love you. Be kind to others that is kind to you. Teach others that's trying to teach you. And you will move forward in life and you'll get your house together. Just teach your children. It's so important to teach your children the right things to do and the right people to be with and how to know who are people are their friends, who are true friends and who's not true friends.
Mm-hmm.
You got to teach your children that.
Yep.
To move forward in life. You got to teach them that.
Like I said, if you got your children right here, you say you love them, you need to train them up in the way they should go.
That's right.
You need to be love on them and give them the attention that they need.
That's right.
And in school, give them some education.
Uh-huh.
Because you can't.
You right.
You can't depend on them teachers.
That's right.
You can't depend on them to do it.
Yeah, keep loving and moving forward.
Yeah,
you're right.
You can't look at what's happening to the kids over there in Haiti. They human trafficking. The children, they're getting their organs.
That's right.
They're getting their harvesting organs over there.
Yeah.
And they started really doing that after that earthquake that they had.
That's when they started doing it.
Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of orphans over there.
That's right.
And so they just walk on the street over there.
And just pick them up. They living on the street.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They living on the street and they take them kids. A 2-year-old goes for like $5 million for sex. Yes, a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever's doing that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
A 2-year-old. That's disgusting. But that's just part of the world. And that's why I say we got to get our life together.
They said
it's sad.
the latest reports received by UNICEF reveal an alarming spike in kidnappings, with nearly 300 cases confirmed in the first 6 months of 2023, almost matching the total number documented in the entire previous year.
See?
And that's in Haiti.
And that's in Haiti.
So this is going on now. This is getting ready to spike some more.
Yeah, it's going to spike some more. And then, think about it. Then they coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen when they get over here?
Mm-hmm.
Because vibes go different when people come together from different continents and different places when they come together.
They already got all of them coming from Venezuela right now. They
coming.
They whooping these cops.
They turn them up.
They fighting them. Because they get down different down there.
Yeah, it's different from here.
Uh-huh. And they picked up that little Venezuelan dude in New York. About 10 dudes came over there and beat the crap out of them cops.
And you right.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said we got to stop following the ways of our oppressors.
Boom.
Boom, you hit it right there,
Drop
baby.
the mic.
That's X45. Hey, you hit it right there.
I'm dropping the mic.
You got to say it.
That's right.
Because it's just the truth. Because we don't here to talk the truth.
Yeah. Look.
We're not on here to play games.
Look.
We're not fake. We real people. We talking the truth.
If you see the people that's leading you way out of pocket, way out of line, and you don't call them lying at every turn,
yes,
they don't never tell you the truth. They're always trying to keep you down. What you following them for?
Exactly.
You need to follow somebody that's trying to lift you up, not bring you down.
Exactly.
And so that's just to anybody.
Anybody at all.
You got to be smart. You got to be careful with who you let into your circle.
Mm-hmm.
Who you follow.
Yeah.
Who you call your leader. And because see, a lot of people want my man back in office because most people in their hearts, a lot of these people, they don't want to admit it, they want to be a bully.
They want
to bully people.
They want to bully people.
Just like this, whoever there was out here earlier. They want to bully people.
But baby, you can't bully me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We are beyond that.
Because they want...
We know who we are.
They, like Trump said, like Trump, they want to be able to grab them by the...
Yeah.
Boom. They want to be able to slap them around if they want to. They want to have sex with them when they want to. They want to kick them to the curb, and you ain't supposed to say nothing.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? They want to be able to bully you, just push you around,
It don't work like that. That's not life.
And you're not even supposed to speak up.
That's right. That's not life.
You're not even supposed to defend yourself.
Exactly.
And see, that's what we got going on now. Everybody think just because you voted for somebody don't mean you're going to get down like that too. I know
that's right.
Everybody want to be a bully, but I'm sorry, it just ain't going to work like that. Because the ones you're going to try to bully...
That's right, Type Toe.
It's going to be coming back hard and strong.
Yeah.
You just don't know what y'all get yourself into.
Huh. It's a lie, boy. It's going to be totally different this time.
Because
it ain't going to be what you think it's going to be.
That's what I'm talking about.
It ain't going to be totally like it was last time that person was in office.
No.
This is going to be a flip over.
That's what I'm talking about. It ain't.
And most times it's gonna be against you.
Thank you.
Believe that.
The one, cause see, they say
the tables time. It's time for the tables to turn.
Cause they saying Trump power, Trump power, Trump power, and we all know what that means. It don't mean Trump.
No.
It means something else. And so this, like I said, be careful who you surround yourself with, and just move forward.
Cause like move forward. Just move forward.
We here on Night Talk. We love everybody.
Yes.
Race, creed, or color.
It don't matter who you are.
We like good people.
Yeah. And I don't care how you identify yourself or nothing. We like people, period. Yeah, like what race you are. We don't care about that. But we love people.
But we still live in reality too.
That's right.
And we know what's real and what's not. And so
thank you.
So you still have to
yeah, we know what's real.
Have to be cautious.
Yeah, we love everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we ain't got time for the okie doke.
At all. That's why we say everybody's welcome on our channel.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody is welcome.
Yeah.
We come on here, we're all family. Come on here. Mm-hmm. Let's have a good time.
Yeah. Because we don't accept no nonsense.
No, we ain't got time for that.
Mm-mm.
We here to lift people up.
That's right.
Lift them up, make them happy as we can, and make them feel good about who they are.
And to let them know about some stuff
that they don't hear, ain't gonna hear on the news.
They're not gonna tell you.
They're not gonna tell you about that.
They're not gonna tell you on the news.
Hello, Brittany. They're not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you gotta go to different outlets to get what's really going on in the world. Even the stuff going on in Russia and Ukraine ain't what you think it is.
It's not.
There's some other stuff going on behind that they ain't really told you.
That's right.
A lot of stuff. But but see, your boy, when he get back in office, he gonna be right back over there with him.
Yeah.
Cause see, he done paid his money off too. You know he owed him money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He done paid his money back. Now he gotta pay some money off here.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, 550 what? $1 million? Yeah.
But they say they wasn't accepting it.
Yeah, he got it.
But they're not accepting it.
Yeah, they said they
said they would not take it. They would not accept it.
Yeah.
But we're going to move on from that. We don't want to get no strike about that.
Yeah.
But we're going to move on from that. We don't want no strikes.
It's all tied. Everything that's going on in the world is all tied in.
It's all tied into each other.
It's all tied in each other.
Everything.
The stuff going on in Haiti is tied in to the next election.
That's right.
All this stuff is together. And you can read, if it's something good, you can read it out.
Yeah, somebody say really that those people do not love us. It is time for us to face the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and think about protection. Yeah. Protecting, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And another thing, we need
to love everybody but self.
And quit crying about if somebody don't like you.
That's right. Let that go.
Why you don't like me? Why you treat me like that? Hey.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Be thankful that God revealed to you that they don't like you.
That they don't like you.
And move on.
That's right.
Look, quit trying to be acceptable to unacceptable people.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make friends with them.
You can't do it.
How you gonna make friends with unfriendly people? You can't do it. You can't do it.
You just can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I go out there on the sets because I act. And sometimes I'm around people that don't like me, but do I care? No, I'm not. I'm there to work. I'm there to work. But I did meet a real good person. She's wonderful, and I love her. I met Ash, and I love Ash.
She's on
and
here now.
she's on here now, and she's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But every set you go, it's different people.
Mm-hmm.
It's people you gonna like. People gonna like you, and then there's some that ain't gonna like you. They gonna pick at you. They gonna do whatever they can to try to make your life miserable. You gotta love yourself enough to overlook them and say, "Hey, I'm here to do a job. I'm gonna do my job, baby. Hey, you ain't stopping me with that." Next, what you got next? Because I know how to do my job and move on. And that's what you got to learn. Like Samuel told me, I took his class.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I took his class. And he said, when you go on these sets, you got to be about your business. He said, because some of these people ain't nothing but MFs. And that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He said sometimes it can be the producer, it can be the cameraman, it can be a director, another actor. He said, they just might not like me. So they make me do dumb it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the dumb it and turn my acting up and take my A home.
Mm.
Cause hey, all I'm worried about is getting my money and getting paid and doing a damn good job. So when they look at me, they watch me on TV. Dang, hey, that movie wasn't even by here, but Samuel came on there and killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. He say, so when they start picking at you, kill your part.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it for them.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because a lot of times all they want everybody to do good is their friends. It's about their friends.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you can't go around that, because he said, it happens to me, and I'm famous.
Exactly.
It still happens.
Look, it's actors now that's at the top of their game, and they still come at them.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Because, see, it's about your ability. If you could go in there and it's about your work ethic and your ability
That's right.
as an actor,
As an
whatever
actor.
you're doing,
Yeah.
make it about their business.
That's right.
Stand on business.
Stand on business.
Because really, the relationship
Same
you
thing
want,
Taraji said.
the relationship you want is business.
It's business.
First.
That's what I want. Business first.
Yeah, all that other stuff come later.
That's right.
If you can make a friend, fine. But you
Yeah.
there for business.
You there for
You
business.
standing on
And that's
business.
the same way your household should be.
Mhm.
You should stand in your house on business.
Mm-hmm.
On business. Your husband, your children, your lover, your boyfriend, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
It's business.
Okay, here's another business fact. The United States withdrew from Haiti in 1934, but they continued to intervene in Haiti for subsequent decades because of Haiti's location.
You hear that?
Haiti has the potential to affect the stability of the Caribbean and Latin America, and is therefore strategically important
Yes.
to the United States.
States.
They gonna watch. They get ready to go down there and build some bases.
They are.
Cause that location, they want that location.
They want the
They've been
location.
wanting it.
And been wanting for years and years and years.
And I guarantee you, that's what they get ready to go down there
And
do
tear it
now.
up and turn everything the wrong way.
Look, they say whenever the United States go to a place and they put a McDonald's there, it's a wrap.
They say it's a wrap. You can hang it up. That's a wrap. That's what they say.
Cause they really down
Hang it
there.
up.
They down there for their culture. They down there for the minerals. It's about bread. It's about money.
It's about
the
money.
bag.
To take over.
To get the minerals down. They got gold.
Yeah,
silver,
that's the land of milk and honey.
iridium. They got every mineral you want down there. Uranium. They got everything down there.
But you know what? It's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't build that for them. He didn't put that there for certain people.
And see, we ain't really talked about it yet, but the reason,
We can get off into it now.
another reason why Haiti whooped their tail a long time ago, because they practiced that voodoo.
They practice that voodoo.
And they put it on them.
That's right.
And the spell about to come back around again.
That's right.
So it looks bad for Haiti right now, but they get ready to be back on top again.
That's right. Because they can take some sand and some dirt mites with some leaves and put it in their hand and rub it like this and blow it in your face. You forget everything. You walking around like a zombie.
Look, that's
Like a zombie.
It's real, but it's a lot of it got to do with herbs.
It's got to do with herbs. You're
and
right.
stuff. A lot of it got to do with herbs.
That's what it got to do
And-
with. You absolutely
and
right.
We know this stuff because we've been talking about this since we met. This kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we know this stuff. We study this stuff.
Every
we know
day.
about the things that they won't tell you in church. They won't tell you in school.
Exactly.
See, in order to win, you got to practice the
Good
stuff
luck, Audrey.
that the elite people are doing.
You got
Because
to.
the elite people are doing the stuff that they don't tell you about, and the stuff you doing is the stuff that don't work.
Exactly.
They give you the thing that don't work. This is gonna keep you broke, gonna
And keep you down.
keep you dumb.
That's right.
Keep you destitute.
And keep you giving your money where you ain't even gotta give it.
And keep you slaving on these raggedy jobs.
That's right.
It's just gonna break you down, and then they gonna give you a watch, and it might not give you the watch after you retire, and then you gonna die probably a year later.
A year later. They work
You're
your whole life.
You work your whole life. But if you
For
practice, if you learn the systems that they practicing,
that's right. That they don't want you to
they
learn.
don't want you to know.
They don't want you to learn.
They gonna give you the stuff that don't work.
That's right.
They practice the stuff that works. That's why they on top.
That's right.
And you at the bottom.
You're not.
And you at the bottom.
That's the very reason why.
We here at Night Talk, we study the things that work.
That's right.
Now it might not be the popular thing. Of course, it ain't gonna be the popular thing because don't know, but everybody ain't privy to it.
And everybody don't know about it.
That's why I always said when I was in church, when I was preaching to church, our people perish for a lack of knowledge. You got to know this stuff. A lot of this stuff they told you don't mess with because they knew it would work for you. You had to practice the things from the days of old.
That's right.
That worked before. And they handed you stuff that don't work.
That's right.
You got to go back and find out what worked. Because the stuff you're doing now ain't working.
It's not working anymore.
The stuff you got,
the
stuff we doing right now has got us under a spell. Look how we act.
Yeah.
Look what we doing. Look at the things they say to us. Look at the things they do to us. And we
Open your eyes.
We act like we don't even know what's going on.
And we act like we okay with that.
We've been talking. Look, if you go to Walmart, look at everybody's eyes in there. They look like zombies.
They do. They just walking.
Everybody walking around here like zombies. Open your eyes. Get yourself together.
Be alert.
Get your health back together. Look, I've been practicing health for a long time, but it still got the best of me.
Yeah.
It can still get you. But you can still always come back.
You can come back.
You can always come back.
You can jump back.
You can jump back.
You can heal yourself.
You can heal yourself. You can heal yourself.
You can heal yourself.
Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now. And they said I wasn't supposed to be here.
That's right. Thank the Lord.
I'm just being 100 with you. I wasn't supposed to be here. And throughout the years, early on in life, I was doing stuff and involved with people that I should have been around.
Not good people.
Not good people.
That's right.
And I wasn't supposed to be here. God protects babies and fools. Y'all remember that.
That's right.
So if you know you're a fool and you still walking around here, guess who's protecting you?
Come on now.
Okay? Look, you got to wake up, you got to grow up sometime and get yourself together. Now, it ain't the easiest transition to make.
No, it's not at all.
Because everybody else going to be practicing the other thing. They ain't going to be doing what you doing.
At all.
You trying to live right. You trying to get your health right. You trying to do right. But everybody ain't trying to do that. So they going to call you out on it. They going to call you everything but a child.
But a child, because that's what they do.
That's what they going to do. And that's what they programmed to do.
That's right, to you.
Yeah, to you. So,
You got to be aware.
And you got to be strong. You got to have some heart. Like they tell us when I was in the military, you got to have some intestinal fortitude. And you got to have a thick skin.
That's right.
Because people going to come at you, they going to say stuff about you, just like whoever this was on here. They going to talk bad about you. They going to talk down about you. But you got to have a thick skin. And you gotta let this stuff bounce off.
That's how you gotta let it leave you.
Yeah, you gotta let it.
Don't hold on to it.
Yeah.
Don't hold on to it.
Yeah, they gonna talk about you. Hey, if they talked about Jesus.
Okay.
So, if they talk about Jesus, who are you?
Who are you? It's time for our shout outs.
Yeah.
We're gonna give shout outs. It's 8:50. We're gonna get a shout outs before it's time for our wonderful music. Or he can start playing some of the music.
I'm playing some music.
But our shout out is for what's that? Taper 2?
Who?
Taper 2? I guess I'm saying that wrong.
Taper 2?
Yeah, Taper 2.
Taper 2 in the house.
Okay, and we got Muhammad.
Muhammad in the house.
And we have thank you, Muhammad. And we have I'm not calling that one that was talking ugly.
Mm.
And
You
we
still on there?
yeah, he's still on here. We have XX Fire on here.
Yeah, okay.
Brittany.
Hey, matter of fact, you can stay on there because you was making our numbers go up.
Well, we'll call him out. We have Black on here. I'm gonna just say Black.
Keep talking. Please.
Yeah, and we have Black on here, and we have Dave on here. You ain't calling him out.
Dave in the house. Audrey in the house.
I said Brittany.
Brittany in the house.
Let me call somebody. We got Janice and True.
Ahmad.
Yay! Thank you, Janice. True.
True in the house.
And we have Ash on here.
Ash in the house.
Yes, a great actress. Ash.
Yeah, very talented.
And we have that's the same Reeves.
All right, Reeves in the house.
And that's it. And everybody else that's on here that didn't come on. Wait a minute, we have Kay.
Kay in the house.
Kay in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see anybody else that's new. It's a lot of people on here.
Yeah, I know we crammed a lot of information in tonight in 1 hour, but we just trying to hold it to 1 hour now. But
we have Dark.
If there's anything you missed, you can go back and watch it.
Dark in the house.
Dark in the house again and again and again.
Yeah, Lit Central.
And Lit Central in the house. If y'all want to practice, you want to watch our shows, we got
Derek.
them on the playlist. We got Night Tech on the playlist.
Yeah, we got Derek.
Derek in the house. It's on the playlist, so you can watch all the shows. Who? Aria in the house.
And we got Lights, Camera, and Ash in the house.
Lights, Camera, Ash in the house.
And we got Terria in the house.
Terry in the house.
Great G.
Greg G.
G.
G in the house.
Big Keep.
Big Keeping in the house.
And MPR Zeal.
MPR Zeal in the house.
Yes, and I didn't call that one. Tamar, I guess that's it, Tamar.
Tamar Braxton in the house.
Zibbaloon
in the house.
And that's it.
That's it.
And thank you guys for coming on and joining us on Night Talk. Honey, yes, we appreciate you guys. And we hope to see you Monday night.
On Night Talk.
At the same time, sweetie.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah. Woo.
Oh.
Yep.
It's 8 o'clock night time. It's the right time.
Yep.
The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking the walk. Keeping it hard like asphalt. Night Talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night Talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's Night Talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's Night Talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yep.
Night Talk. Spread facts throughout the nation.
Yep.
It's all about the family.
Yep.
It's all about the friends.
Yep.
It's all about the ones
Yep.
there to the end.
Yep.
It's all about the good.
Yep.
It's all about the bad.
Yep.
It's all about that cross
On the wall. Don't get mad. It's Night Talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's Night Talk. Yep.
It's one of a kind.
It's Night Talk.
Conversation for your elevation. Night Talk. Spread facts
Throughout the nation.
It's
Night Talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's Night Talk.
It's one of a kind. It's Night Talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night Talk. Spread facts throughout the nation. Que pasa? What I say? What's happening?
What's happening?
Woo! Que pasa? What I say?
What's happening? Woo!
It's Night Talk.
Hey!
It's Night Talk.
Yep.
It's Night Talk. Spread facts throughout the nation.
It's Night
Fact
Talk.
Night Talk. It's Night Talk.
Yep.
It's Night Talk.
Yep.
It's
Night Talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Night Talk.
Spread facts throughout the nation. Peace.
We're out.